Hello, this is product attorney Jason Oakes, and this is your Wyoming Health Watch. Today we're reporting on a somewhat different area that is unrelated to medical devices and pharmaceuticals and other similar type devices. And we want to talk today about a common item that is found in probably most kitchens across the United States, and this is Conagra's PAM cooking spray. And I remember as a kid very vividly growing up and having my mom spray pans all the time with PAM cooking spray. So I'm very familiar with this product, and I suspect if you're listening to this podcast, you certainly see these products and have used them probably yourselves or have had your own parents use this product. It's easy to use, and it's something that's frequently utilized in lieu of using vegetable oil or butter. In any event, there have been several lawsuits filed lately alleging that these PAM cooking spray bottles have been improperly designed and have therefore increased the likelihood of potential explosion of these cans if they're anywhere near burners. One of the most recent lawsuits filed was of a woman who claimed and alleged in her complaint that she was merely cooking, not using the spray can at all, and the spray can, which was positioned about 10 to 12 inches from where she was cooking, out of nowhere exploded, causing her horrific second and third degree burns, which she spent over a month in the hospital having to have treated. This is on top of a number of other cases that have also been filed alleging the same sort of explosive type propensity that these devices can and may have next to a burner. A couple of things to be aware of. Number one, that the allegations right now claim that these burns and increased likelihood of explosions may be caused by the U-shaped vent system at the bottom of the cans. Interestingly, that design has since been phased out by Conagra. The lawsuits do claim that design in and of itself is a feature that makes it unsafe and more likely to explode. Conagra, of course, does not agree and is asserting that has nothing to do with these explosions. Number two is it should be noted that these cans that have been included and alleged thus far to have caused this increased risk of explosion are 10-ounce cans or larger. So the everyday cans that you get at most supermarkets are smaller than 10 ounces. Most of these 10-ounce cans or larger have this venting mechanism feature in them that the smaller cans do not. The bigger cans can be purchased at places like Costco and other wholesale stores, but are not available at most supermarkets, meaning they could find them at some supermarkets, but most do not carry them. So it's the bigger cans that seem to be the issue in the lawsuit right now. It also should be noted that these are not the usual ones found necessarily in your home or in your kitchen. In any event, Conagra has taken the position that these cans are safe, whether it's the small cans or the big cans, and is claiming that they will be fighting these lawsuits vigorously. Regardless, probably right now, the safest thing to do is to make sure that the big cans are well away from any heat source that could potentially cause it to explode. Since these cans are often used in conjunction with cooking, this is something you need to be extra vigilant about if you do have a larger can of PAM spray. If you don't have a larger can of PAM spray, I would also urge you to make sure that it is far and away from any heat source, especially at the time of spraying. I've seen individuals that spray these cans while there's a heat source on right below them. You can go online and see that there are even videos of these cans exploding. So I urge you to be very careful if you have any of these cans, especially if you have any older people or children in your home, and do what you can to make sure that these cans are well away from any hot heat source. I hope this podcast was informative. Please share it with anybody that you know who routinely or even occasionally cooks with PAM cooking spray. Again, this is Jason Oakes with your Wyoming Health Watch. You can go to wyominghealthwatch.com if you want to listen to this podcast again, as well as many other podcasts and information we have, providing consumers in Wyoming, the Rocky Mountain region, and beyond information that just might save them from a catastrophe. Have a great day.